like to call the meeting to order. If everyone would please stand, we'll say our pledge and the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, first thing on the agenda tonight is our oath of office for our newly elected board members, returning board members. If I could please have Christy come up first.
There you go. Do this for all of you guys.
I, Christy Fishman, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of school board member according to the best of my ability. Oh, we can.
Okay, and next would be, is Mike Lodgett?
Michael Wyatt.
Wow, big letters and everything. Yes, please.
So for people that are watching us at home, we have the owl system set up because the board is here live, and then we are also doing this on Zoom. The board members that did just one re-election are being sworn in. Are you done with that?
Sure. I, Michael Wyatt, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of President of the Board of Education according to the best of my ability.
You're close.
That was slick.
Okay, that's Pearl. Good job.
Okay, and the next thing on the agenda is the election for the nominations for president of the board. The floor is open for nominations for the president of the Board of Education. We did have 2 intact emails for the position of president, Randy Hoyt and Andrew Martin. So if there are no other nominations, a motion is needed to close the nominations and vote on Randy Hoyt or Andrew Martin as president of the board. And then we have down first, so if we can close nominations for this, could I please have a vote? I'm sorry, to close the nomination.
Okay.
And if someone would make a motion, we're going to start with Andrew Martin.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Okay, and I need show of hands for in favor of Andrew Martin for board president. And opposed? No. All right, and then I do need, we can go to Randy Hoyt. I do need a motion now.
For the same person.
Second.
Okay, and vote in favor, please show of hands. And against? Or abstain? Andrew Martin has been appointed President of the Board of Education for the 2021 school year. And Mr. Martin, if you come up, I will give you your oath, and this one does say President.
Again, not
Sorry,
sure how
Mike.
much you heard, but Andrew Martin is voted for president. Need a big sign.
I, Andrew Martin, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of President of the Board of Education according to the best of my ability. All right, with that, we'll move in to electing our vice president. So we have one intent letter from Christy Fishman. If there are no other nominations, then I need a motion to close nominations. McCarthy and Lloyd would second to close nominations. All those in favor? Thank you. And with that, I will make a motion to elect Christy Fishman as vice president. Can I have a second? Second by Mrs. Sundin, I heard. Any discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? And abstaining? Congratulations.
Christy Fishman is just selected as vice president, and is being sworn.
Hold it, Joe Biden. You have to vote.
I, Christy Fishman, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Vice President of the Board of Education according to the best of my ability.
All right, we'll continue our reorganization meeting. I need a motion for item E, appointment of board officers, which would be Lisa Fox as district treasurer, Stacy Gleason as deputy treasurer, Pearl Horn as district clerk. Motion by Mr. McCarthy, second by Mr. Lloyd. Any discussion? All those in favor? It's unanimous. With that,
I, Pearl Horn, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of district clerk according to the best of my ability.
Pearl Horn was just sworn in again as the board clerk.
Have they read the commentator?
making a motion to accept item F, board appointments. Mr. McCarthy with the motion, Mrs. Fishman with the second. Any discussion on item F?
This is going to be a somewhat of a facetious question, and it's not. Has there been any discussion that we're going to have a COVID coordinator or a, I don't fall under
No.
something else?
No.
That falls to you, superintendent.
Yes.
There's discussions in healthcare about it.
Yeah, no, it would be me essentially responsible.
Are you also the time to work point person? Like I know the business league has
And I'm gonna give the update on the superintendent's report on what people are filling out right now.
Any other discussion on F? All those in favor? It's unanimous. All right, now we'll move into item G, not a motion yet, we gotta get some names. So, bank, newspaper are listed, regular monthly meetings traditionally, and which is what Pearl has listed here, Mondays, 2 times a month. We've traditionally done 6:30 PM. We'll keep that the same unless someone has a different opinion.
Good job to get people there at 6, right?
Definitely is for me.
Got it, okay? No?
All right, so 6:30. Board representative to Sweeter County School Board Association. I'm willing to do that again, but I'm also not certain, not opposed if anyone else is interested in doing that. All right, I'll put myself down for that. Adopted board members, I'll just start over there with Mr. Hoyt and work my way around if it's good with everyone as far as preference, as far as adopted school.
I'll take the high school this year. If there's any school.
We don't see a sign.
I'll do,
Board?
Middle school?
I've never done group.
No, I do middle school, because both my grandsons are there.
Mr. McCarthy of Brewerton. Well, yeah.
Swear back
Last
in.
one, I gotta get sworn back in first. Cole.
Right now, we are in
I just step on the comfort
the
zone.
board.
We got Hastings Transportation and Maintenance. Great question.
I know you guys do.
So transportation. Maintenance? Okay. Congratulations, Mr. Patrick, by default.
No, what are we getting?
I get nothing.
Okay, what are we?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I can have.
Sorry,
Mary
Miller Falk
Hastings.
is an option as well. Mr. Patrick chose Brewerton. Since you already have him.
I'll take the Hawk.
Steve wants CSI.
That's Tim already tried.
Such side of the folder.
I'll take these.
And where did that leave Mr. Patrick? What did it say?
Maintenance.
Thank you. So Pearl, you have me as OCSBA, then going down the list of schools, it's Nickerson, McCarthy, Wood, Fishman, Loy, Hoyt, Sundit, Hatch. All right. Item F, subsection F under G is the voting delegates to New York State school boards. Don't worry right now about whether or not we're going, that's a discussion for a later time, but we need a voting delegate and an alternate.
I nominate Chance. She skipped out last year and I didn't do it, so it's her turn.
Well, that's true.
I don't
That's
think
true.
there's anything I can.
I know. It's not gonna happen, so take it, this is the year.
I think we should do it.
Is that
I can do it.
the way?
Take what?
Perfect. And Mrs. Nixon as the alternate. There we go.
Library it is.
I like that.
Pearl, do we need to list anyone else interested in attending? Because we end up doing a vote when we get closer, if it happens anyway.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it. I do have to call
Oh, is that?
that's coming up within the
What?
next 2 weeks.
Your
On your
birthday.
Are they taking renovations right now?
Yeah, it was thrilling. I did it last year. It was phase 4. You guys did it.
So, runner-up.
But he's the alternate.
Again, this is a reorganization meeting,
So I guess we do need to list if by some miracle that the school board convention happens, who's interested in going. So show of
I
hands.
was in this.
So Pearl, you got that? No. One, two. Yeah. No, and Sunday. See, the longer we go, the more hopping on.
So pretty much everyone but Randy and Lori? Wait,
And
did
this-
you raise your hand?
I raised it.
There you go.
90%.
Oh, they're not?
Yeah.
Lori, you gotta reconsider. You should go.
Yeah, if you're remotely interested, put the name in, because we still have plenty of time, that doesn't lock you in. Well, that's part of the
But
discussion.
virtual, we can have it at my house.
All right, so I think everyone- Randy, I believe.
We'll be able to drink.
Did you want me to?
I think we can drink anything.
Yes, we'll do that before we go.
I think Tim's camp is on the table, right?
All right,
Your camp.
appointees to the board policy committee. So this is one of those weird things that the board president in theory can just appoint people, but I really don't think you guys want to be on a committee you don't want to be on. So who would be interested in the policy committee?
I will.
I'll make it again.
You want safety this time? You want safety this time?
Randy, you
The
can
board right now is determining.
Wait, are you on policy?
No, she
Or were
was
you just
asking
doing-
safety, she asked me last year, I figured I'll do it.
No, I guess Mike, because he didn't realize that last
It
year.
is currently 88 degrees.
You're on a meeting here, dude. Anyone else in policy?
Do you want to do that? You want,
Well,
because I gotta go to a different one.
did you do it the last year?
Say,
P.S. You can,
do more than one? No thanks.
you absolutely can do more than one. We also don't have to limit it to 4 people, because our committee meetings are open to the public as is. So just in case you all want to jump on. So Mrs. Wood and Mr. Hoyt right now on policy?
I'll do it. It's like the worst thing ever.
Push it here.
Mr. Patch has an enthusiastic yes. All right, then the audit committee.
I'll be on it.
I'll do all.
Alright,
You want to do safety? Oh,
I just hit you.
I know
They really like my
mine.
commentating.
Well, it's.
It's in his, in both of your wheelhouses, so I'll go back.
Nothing's on the one.
So, all right, Mr. McCarthy, Mrs. Fishman, and Mrs. Nickerson for audit. And then the safety meeting,
Can it only be one, because they both are interesting?
Pearl, just one spot, or will they, or do you want to?
They always told me it's only one.
Give her safety, I'll take audit. We're at that for last.
No, you can see.
Why is it only one?
It's a district safety committee, so I don't know who determines the makeup, that's not the board.
I'm sure it's policy.
It's probably the ad hoc committee.
Maureen is on it, I was on it this year, Maureen was there, maybe else.
Yeah, if you want to have more than one, that's fine. That would be well.
Yeah, do you want to just check, is Maureen the head of that? Just make sure that's
I am.
On which committee?
I am.
Audit, safety, yeah.
Maureen, is it okay if there's 2 board members on the audit committee?
Safety.
Sorry, the safety committee? Yes.
Yes, yeah, there doesn't have to be any, but so it's whoever wants to be on it is fine, as long as it's obviously not more than 5.
Can't hear you, Maureen, just kidding.
He's joking because I think everybody in the school heard that.
Oh,
That's okay.
Okay, so.
So, Mrs. Sundin, Mr. Loyer, and are we still McCarthy, Fishman, and Nickerson on audit? Or did, you were only going to do audit if you weren't on safety, was that the meeting? All right, so
You-
add
you
one
want
to
both?
audit.
Okay.
All right, before we vote on G, now that we've got it all filled out, we're going to have Pearl administer the oath to Mr. Patch, and that way he's a legitimate voting member for item G.
Oh, I brought this just for you.
I need to hear
Don't vote him in.
Say what it's on?
He's already been voted in. He's already been
Don't
voted
vote
in.
him in.
Don't swear him in.
Yeah, I don't have to go to register.
Steve, I can't hear you. Steve, I couldn't hear that.
Steve Batch was just here.
Nobody did.
Pearl, this could be a big party as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
I'll shake your hand if you want.
Now that the entire team has signed their agreements, can I get a motion to accept item G as stated?
I'll make a motion.
Okay.
Mrs. Fishman with the motion, Mrs. Nickerson with the second. Any discussion on G other than what we were again? All those in favor? And it's unanimous. Thank you. I will make a motion for item H in its entirety. Can I get a second? Second by Mr. Loyer. Any discussion? All those in favor? I get a motion for item I, readoption of the code of ethics. Mr. McCarthy and Mr. Loyer with the second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Thank you. I'll make a motion for item J. Can I get a second? Any discussion? I'm sorry, Martin Loyer. Any discussion on J?
The only question I have on J is in A, how do we determine who the parent members on the committee for special education?
They volunteer.
I know they're volunteers, but so if someone was interested in volunteering, who would they go to?
They would have to have a child, usually, or had a child that's in the special ed area. And then they can go and talk to Dr. Collins or whatever. These people serve when there are parents of kids, that parents don't show up for their IEPs, so these parents volunteer.
That is accurate. I could have her chime in, but she's not a yes.
I just wanted to clarify that because I had a few people say they wanted to do one.
So is the question in the future, is there a way, are we proactively going out and asking, or are we just
No,
asking somebody to work it on?
Well, Dr. Collins is doing a good job of those monthly meetings, and people have said to her, hey, I'd like to get an actual area, so I, basically with her meetings, it's her kind of way to attract people that are interested.
But so the only one that we're approving today is Robert Nickel? That's what I mean.
So Tom, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
All right, can you hear me? So I actually spoke with Bethany because I had a question about the surrogate parent also. The surrogate parent and parent members or parent advocates are actually two different things. The surrogate parent, Mr. Nickel, is for when we have the need for a parent to act as an actual parent for a child. So when we have the need for an actual parent or guardian or a child who's in need, maybe a child who is experiencing maybe a McKinney-Vento situation or something like that, and we need an actual parent or guardian representative, a surrogate parent, we would ask Mr. Nickel to act or be there to act as a parent for that child. If a parent called and requested parent advocacy or a parent member to help them navigate as a parent representative to help that parent in addition to help them advocate for their child, we certainly would link them with a parent advocacy agency and help them find someone that they're comfortable with to be at that meeting with them. So that parent, we have different agencies that we work with and different parent members that they would be able to choose someone to help sit with them during the meeting time to be with them. So we have different agencies to be able to link them with for parent members of children in our district who have disabilities, and they'd be able to choose someone that they're comfortable with.
Okay. Okay, so we are going to vote on the appointment, and it says parent member, and it only has Robert Nickel. Is that supposed to have these agencies listed as well, or other parents that are available for people to select, or?
So he's being appointed as our surrogate parent. It's a different responsibility. Parent members are no longer mandated by the state, but a parent is always able to ask for someone to sit with them. So we don't have to, we're not mandated to list them anymore, but we have different agencies and parent membership groups that we're able to link parents with, and they can choose someone.
Okay.
So in A and B then, should we strike that name? If the parent has the ability to
Choose the
choose
parent
their own,
member.
then should we even list it if it's not
Right.
required?
I'm just wondering why we're listing only one if they're allowed to pick
We
up.
have to list a surrogate parent.
We have
Right,
that
we
too,
have that in
C.
C, but it's also listed under A and B on committees of special education and preschool special education as a parent member if necessary.
Sorry, I don't have it in front of me.
It says A, district committee and special education committee. C is surrogate parents, so what they're saying is we can strike it from the other two, so nickel would only be where it says surrogate parent, what they're saying.
You can, I mean, I had Bethany overlook it with me. Surrogate parent, we need to have
Yep.
parent members, you know, if necessary, we're able to have someone with us. I don't think the language is anything we have to strike. A parent can always have someone with them, we just don't have to list out the names of the parent members.
Okay.
So, okay,
Well, it does caveat with if necessary, so it leaves it open
Right.
for discretion. If Paul Smith wants to jump in and rule it, Robert
Then he can.
Nichols is just the if necessary.
Okay,
Correct.
so he is the, like, end all, if there's no one?
For the surrogate parent, yes.
I leave it as is.
Okay.
Wonderful, thank you, Dr. Collins.
any other discussion? All right, all those in favor of item J? Thank you. And, get a motion for item K, insurance coverage, make a motion.
Second.
Mr. McCarthy with the motion, Mr. Loy with the second, any discussion? All those in favor? Thank you. And a motion for item L. Mr. Loy with the motion, Mrs. Nickerson with the, wait, Mr. Loy with the motion, Mrs. Nickerson with the second, if that's not what I said. Any discussion on L? All those in favor? And that passes. And with that, I make a motion to close the annual organizational meeting. Can I get a second? Second by Mrs. Wood, I think. Oh, Christie.
We sound the same.
Any discussion on that? All those in favor?
The reorg.
Thank you. From one on to the other. So I'll call the regular meeting to order. We've already done the flag salute. And with that, I'll make a motion to approve tonight's meeting agenda. Can I get a second? Second by Mr. McCarthy. Any discussion on the agenda? All those in favor? Thank you. Tom, since you are running the online portion, can you see if anyone is interested in speaking to the board?
Yes, was there anybody that wanted their 2 minutes to speak to the board? If so, please raise your hand. No, there's not.
In that case, we'll dispense with the community open forum. And then move into, Pearl, I'm making sure. Yes. I will make a motion that the Central Florida School District Board of Education hereby move into executive session to discuss matters leading to the appointment or tenure of two particular people and negotiations conducted pursuant to the Taylor Law involving the central administration with action to follow. Can I get a second? Second by Mr. Loyer. Any discussion?
The YouTube base and everything has been sent down, or we still have to wait?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other discussion on that? And where are we going, by the way?
Yeah, we can leave.
We can stay here, they can go, we can just mute this.
Yeah, we can leave.
Okay. All
And
those in
it's
favor?
muted, right? We are now going into executive session for a reason the board president had said.
Somebody chime in.
Can you just call it Connie? Make sure. Camera down.